Hello, fellow reader. Join me, I am your host, Sansi. Dive into the world of magic and explore the most stories full of wonder, fantastical delights. Open your eyes and see the parade come to life. Sansi's parade, Sansi's parade. Join the parade, Sansi's parade, parade. Sansi's parade, Sansi's parade. Join the parade, Sansi's parade.
It's in the bag. Turning the water to its hottest setting, letting it run while you remove your swimsuit. Honestly, after all you've been through, you really want to burn it. Glaring at the garment, the bathroom fills with steam. Filling the sink with water, you reluctantly place it in the sink and drop a cleansing pellet in. Hopefully, it'll cleanse your swimsuit of the tainted waters. At least until you can buy a new one. Deciding you've wasted enough water, you hop into the shower and start scrubbing your bones clean. Stepping away from the water to lather yourself with soap. You lather. And keep lathering. Keep lathering. Gather up the suds. And done. You have completely covered yourself from head to toe in soap suds. Getting water and suds all over the floor, you carefully navigate to the mirror. Standing in front of the mirror, you're disappointed that you can't see your reflection. A thin layer of mist covers your mirror, effectively blurring the image. What you can make out is a blurry white blob with two empty sockets. Your blurry reflection reminds you of a fuzzy. Taking out your phone, you snap a few pictures of yourself, sending the best one to your skeletons. Pausing over Black's name, debating whether or not you should send him one too. Deciding against it, you put your phone away. While the water is still hot, you hop back in to rinse off the suds. Once you're clean, you dry off with one of the available towels, silently whispering apologies for wasting so much hot water. Once dry, you grab your bag and exit the bathroom. Surprisingly, Jupiter isn't back yet, which is fine since you forgot to put clothes on. Stretching your back, your spine pops, releasing some of the built-up tension. Rubbing your neck, it would be better to sleep in soil for the night. Placing your bag on the bed, you look around the room, spotting a notepad and pen on the nightstand. Writing a quick note, you open your bag and carefully step in. With your arm still out, you close the flap and place the note on top. Falling into your bag, you watch as the top disappears. Darkness and clouds surround you for a moment as you continue to fall. As the clouds get further away, you shift your gaze to the fabric walls off in the distance. Your descent slows as you're gently dropped onto the grassy floor below. The grass and dandelions to sway in the gentle breeze, tickling your bare bones as you lay in the green grass. Laying there for a moment, enjoying the peace. Yeah, this spot isn't working for me, you think while sitting up. Getting up, you head for the nearby forest. As you reach the forest's edge, a red blur dashes out from the underbrush and tackles you to the ground. Skull rattling, you feel a wet tongue licking your cheekbone. Sitting up, you gently shove the small fox away from your face. He tries to nibble at your hand as you pat and ruffle his fur. Two adult foxes appear from the nearby bushes. Nodding their heads in greeting, they silently call for their child. Reluctantly, the young fox runs back to his parents, disappearing within the trees once more. Waving goodbye to the fox family, you continue wandering around for a place to sleep. The sky darkens as it becomes night in real time. Removing your sunglasses, you continue scrolling through the forest. The air is cool as you pass by trees of different types, enjoying the normal forest. Coming to a clearing, there's a tall magnolia tree blooming in the distance. Approaching the tree, you debate on if you want to rest here before continuing onward. Sometimes you can appreciate the rustic nature of a non-magical environment, but for tonight you think some magic would be good. Continuing your walk, the forest is quickly replaced with a farm and small village. Walking along the dirt path, you pass by barns and pastures full of animals. Cows, sheep, goats, horses, and chickens hurled together as they prepare to sleep the night away. The animal farms are soon replaced with crops and rice paddy fields. Passing by the paddy fields reminds you of your time in Japan. It seems like a good option to sleep for the night. Standing on the side of the road, staring out at the fields, you decide against it. Wouldn't want to steal nutrients from the rice or freak out the farmers come morning. Leaving the farmland, you walk through the small village. This part of the village is essentially a giant neighborhood. All the buildings are homes with a cottage filled to them. Most are made of wood, but a few are made of brick or a mixture of the two. Near the center of the town is the outdoor shopping center. It's a relatively large circle that's lined with tents, booths, and stalls used to sell various goods during the day. The streets are quiet as everyone is busy getting ready for bed. It's early into the night, but one tends to get up with the sun when working on a farm. Reaching the other side of the village, you stop by a greenhouse. Looking out at the similar farmland as the other side. It's gotten darker, the sky turning a darker shade of blue as stars start dotting the nighttime sky. Maybe you should try one of the lower levels. Taking a couple of steps forwards, your environment changes to a birch forest with a wooden staircase extending down. Following the stairs, you run your phalanges along the side of the wall, feeling the soft yet sturdy fabric of the interior of your bag. Occasionally you would feel lumps or creases within the fabric. Off to the right you have an overhead view of the second floor. The sky is now dark with tons of stars or balls of magic, lighting up the sky. Below is a desert with a golden marsh shining brightly in the distance. Seating on the steps looking out at the world below, you think on where you want to sleep for the night. If you continue wandering around, you'll be up all night. You spend a couple of minutes watching the night sky as you think. It's been a while since you've enjoyed the night. Since you've met the others, you've had to switch to the day cycle. It's a time like these where you miss the night. The calmness, the quiet, the cool air and gentle breeze, and most of all the stars. Sitting on the stairs enjoying the night reminds you of a time where you would spend hours talking into the darkness. Down at the bottom of your bag resides a creature that no one has seen or heard, yet we all know he exists. He has been named the Hidden One by those who live in your bag. Whenever you have free time or something was bugging you, you would often visit him just to talk and share your feelings. You remember the first time you talked to him. You didn't even know he down there, you just wanted a quiet place to talk yourself through a problem. After learning that there was something down there you were embarrassed, sure, but you keep going back. With each visit you felt better and lighter. Over time it started to feel like you were getting closer to him. Learning about the mysterious beast, for example, you know that it's a he and what he likes to eat, but you don't know how. It was never told to you after all. Thinking about your mysterious friends, you decide to stop by for a short visit. With that in mind you hop off the stairs and free fall to the sandy desert floor. Just before you reach the sand the scenery changes to a vast darkness. All you can see is the rickety old deck you've landed on and floating torches to light your path. Walking down multiple flights of stairs, they have that same old, rickety, and decrepit look to it as the deck. Despite its appearance, it's actually very sturdy. Safely making your way off the stairs you're faced with a pier. It's in the same condition as the stair and deck with no railings on the side. Only two floating torches on the end of the pier lights the area. Making your way to end of the pier, you sit down allowing your legs to dangle over the edge. Kicking your feet, you peer down into the dark abyss below. The bottom of your bag. All you can see is a faint layer of mist that covers the ever-expanding darkness. Even with your night vision you can't see through that level of darkness, of emptiness. A puff of steam blows in your face causing you to huff. Hey! How's it going down there? You call to the dark abyss below. As per usual, you receive no reply. Chuckling to yourself you begin speaking to the Hidden One. I can't talk long. I've had a pretty grody day after all. The temperature shifts slightly and your body interprets it as being intrigue. So, you begin explaining your day only for the temperature to shift to confusion. Laughing, you backpedal and begin explaining how you met the monster skeletons. He already knew you were traveling to Mount Ebot, but you haven't had a chance to talk to him about recent events. Explaining how you met the others, how you've been staying with them and even moved in, to how you got decapitated, and their apology. All throughout your story you could feel the temperature shifting as he listens to you. You're not sure how, but you could feel him shift through different emotions, shocked at the monster skeletons, happy as you excitedly retold your adventures, protective as you gushed about them, rage as you explain your decapitation, resentment at the apology, sympathy and disgust for your beach experience, and anger from Onionson's invasive actions. By now it is late into the night and time for you to rest. As much as you would love to talk and hang out with Hidden, you stand dusting off your bones. I think it's about time I go. The temperature shift turning chilly with a bit of dampness to it. Chuckling, don't worry, I'll come back to visit you again. And next time I'll bring a little present too. You promise, feeling the temperature shift to warm and airy. With a wave you jump back and away from the edge, disappearing into nothingness. Landing on the 4th floor you appear in a dark cavern. Walking in dark, glowing specks of magic fills the air. Crystals shine brightly against the dark green walls, as mushrooms grow scattered along the ground. Reaching the moon pool, light shines through the opening of the cave, illuminating the small pool of water. Tiny crystals and glowing green moss hangs from the opening in the ceiling. Gazing into the pool is like staring at the stars on a clear night. The vacant blackness of space with swirls of blue and purple decorated with millions of tiny stars. Nothing is being reflected in the waters, not the opening of the cave, the sky, nor the light. It's like a window to space. Settling down near the moon pool you can feel the drowsiness weighing on your bones. The stars and magic shine brightly against the moonless sky. Magic orbs float in the air, rising from the ground or appearing from thin air. Drifting in the wind, some getting caught in the hanging moss while others drifts upward, exiting the cave. Watching the magic sphere, you allow sleep to claim you. Sinking into the ground below, you fall into a peaceful slumber.
I'm glad you enjoyed that video/gameplay. Just remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Until next time, goodbye!